So guys, today we are going to do some release and realigning techniques. We are going to start with what I really like to refer to as a couple. So we're going to do two exercises, part 1 and part 2, and they both work really, really well when worked together. So to start, we will bring ourselves down into lying as Claire is here, and we're going to bring the feet at about a hip width apart position, just lining them up with the sit bones. So if the feet are hip width apart, the knees are hip width apart. So Claire, we're going to start today with just some of our Pilates breath. We're going to breathe in through the nose, and we're going to breathe out through the mouth, creating that resistance exhale. Good, and again in through the nose, and out through the mouth, letting the neck, the shoulders, the jaw relax, and feeling the ribs sliding down into the bony hip, and again, extending your exhale. So when you feel that the core muscles are engaged and we have the right guys on the job as if it were, we're going to press gently into both feet equally, and we're going to start with the tail tucking up and under, and we'll sequence, as Claire is doing lovely, from the tail towards the head. And that's almost high enough, Claire. So the likelihood is that we'd go too far. So Claire, you just lift a little too much for me there, a little more. And that's generally how most people will, but we want to bring the ribs in and down and keep a nice straight line from your knee through the pelvis into the shoulder. So Claire, as you breathe out, let your exhale flow right down from the shoulders, softening the jawline into the core, pressing equally into the feet. Big toe, little toe and heel. Yeah, both tripods pressing down, exhaling. So can you feel the legs working there, Claire? Yeah. Good. So we're going to continue into leg work. This is leg work, okay? We don't want to feel the back here, and we don't want to feel the neck tightening either. So we're going to take a breath in as a method of preparation. And we're going to bridge down from the top of the spine, tucking the tail up and under. Good, Claire, all the way down. Go for it, right up and under, all the way down till the tail touches. So we're just going to go for another 2 or 3 of these, Claire, through the nose. Exhaling out through the mouth again, the ribs sliding down into the bony hip. Tuck, tuck, tuck the tail up and under, and that's high enough. Imagine the rib now, Claire, on a lift almost, and it drops down a level. Use that exhale and hold the tail up and under just a notch. Very nice. Lovely. And let the legs work. It's really good. In through the nose. I'm thinking of the word bridge. Yeah, it's a two-sided structure. So we've got equal energy into the middle of the shoulder blades and pressing down equally into both feet alike. Again, Claire, let those leg muscles you feel working, let them work. In through the nose. Extend the exhale a little longer than you would do naturally. Very nice. And one more in through the nose. And extending the exhale all the way out. It's really good work. So again, we'll take a breath in, Claire, to prepare the return. And from the top of the spine, rolling down one vertebra. Good, keep breathing. All the way down, all the way down. Keep going. All the way down. And we're just going to do 2 more today. Okay, so we'll take a nice breath in, equal energy down into the feet. Excellent. And breathe out, tuck, tuck, tuck the tail up and under, sequencing. Think of that chain, link by link, lifting individually. That's very nice. Bring the rib cage down a level. Good, a little more, breathe out. And tuck the tail up a notch. Good, and again, ribs sliding down a level. That's it, and holding that there. Thinking of both ends of the bridge, the feet. Good, that's perfect, Claire. Let the legs work. In through the nose, out through the mouth, extending the exhale, the jaw softens. You'll feel the ribs sliding down into the bony hip. Good, and exhale. So we can see Claire is working. She's doing wonderfully. We're going to do 1 more breath, Claire, and then we'll bridge down. So finish out the exhale first as you stay up there. Good, take a breath in through the nose, well done. And bridging down from the top of the spine, very gently, 1 vertebra at a time, all the way up and under, all the way up and under. Good, and we're down to your last one, Claire. How are you feeling? Good. Okay, last time, in through the nose, exhale, let the ribs slide in and down. Good, tuck the tail up and under, push equally into both feet. Good, and that's high enough. So generally you're not going as high as you'd imagine. Ribs sliding in and down. Good, a little bit more, a little bit more. Very nice. Okay, and that 2 equal-sided pressure into both feet and the mid-shoulder blades. The jaw is soft, still letting those same leg muscles working. There should be no pressure in the back here. Good, last 2 breaths, in through the nose, exhale out through the mouth. Good, 1 more in through the nose, exhale out through the mouth, hold on to them, Claire, well done, lovely, excellent, hold on to the legs working, last breath in, and bridge down, curve, let the legs work all the way down, scoop the belly button back towards the base of the spine. Lovely, Claire. So that's the bridge, that's the first part. We're going to move now into our head nod or our chin nod. So if we bring one knee into the chest, Claire, and hold that hand over the knee, and then we'll do the same on the other side. And we're bringing one leg in at a time, you'll see there, so that we don't interfere with the lower back. We don't want the lower back doing that work. So we're going to bend the elbows. We're going to allow the entire bicep do the work here and feel the neck, the shoulders and the jaw relax. And the more that we release and relax the mouth, the neck, the shoulders, we'll feel the biceps starting to pick up that workload, and that's exactly what we're trying to do here. We're going to let all of the muscles through the back of the body release and relax, and we're going to work with gravity. Let gravity support you. Good. Have you stretched at all here, Claire, in the lower, middle or upper back?
No, not really.
Not really. So for most, you'll find there may be a stretch. It might be slight, it might be light. Just acknowledge it. If there is, yes, it's in my lower back. Is it central or is it one-sided? Once you've acknowledged it, take a few more breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, just allowing the biceps work and letting everything else release. Then we'll add in our head knot, so leaving the head on the bed, Claire, lift the chin, just creating length through the front of the neck, and dipping the chin, creating that length into the back of the neck. Good, we'll lift and lower. Excellent, and lift. So for some people, you'll get a stretch through the neck, chest or jaw. Others, when they look down, will feel a stretch into the neck, the shoulder blades, or along the spine itself. We'll work at about 60 to 80% here. You don't want to jam the chin up or down because that's not going to be very nice. Any stretches you look down, Claire, into the neck, shoulders or back?
No.
No. And again, for most, you'll find that there may be a stretch, however slight, acknowledge it. Excellent. So we'll bring one foot down into the floor, straight down, then the other foot, sorry, bend the knee, good, and leave the foot into the floor, that's it, and then the other foot as well. And take a moment to relax. We'll do nothing for 10 seconds, just the body is finished with that work. Well done, guys.